Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am kind of excited about this. I wasn't expecting to get this in the mail. So today I'm going to review the Dior Backstage products that Influencer just sent me. Influencer is an app that sends people like free makeup products in exchange for reviews. And I've gotten a couple packages from them before. Like sometimes it's been like food or it's been like hair products or and I don't really care too much about those ones, but whenever they send me like nice makeup, I get really excited about it. So this time they sent me the Dior Backstage Glow Face Palette, as well as the Diorshow Mascara and the Dior Backstage Face and Body Foundation. I've already opened these up a little bit just to like look at them and see what they were. I know that the foundation is way too dark for me, like way too dark, and you just kind of run that risk whenever people send you free shit. I'm a pale vampire bitch, so it's really hard to match foundations. So I think they send people foundation just based on like what they think is the most popular foundation range that will match the most amount of people. This is not it for me. I think I'm still going to try it though, just because I want to know like how the foundation works, and if I like it, then I'll go get my own shade in it if it's cheap enough. Let's see how much these retail for. I don't know the price of them because I didn't pay for them and they were sent to me for free. Okay, I'm just gonna Google the price of these real quick. Dior Backstage Foundation. Okay, so the Dior Backstage Face and Body Foundation retails for, it looks like $40, which it's only like $5 more than what I'm paying for my other foundation. The foundation that I normally use is the, oh, here it is. The foundation I normally use is the Buxom Show Some Skin Weightless Foundation. I found this at Ulta by chance, and it was a little bit cheaper than another foundation that I was going to get, and I really like it. It's really like sheer and lightweight, and it looks really nice. So that's the one I normally use. We'll see how this one compares. It's just a tiny bit more expensive. And then the Dior Backstage Glow Face Palette. Let's see how much that one costs. Dior Backstage Glow Face Palette. Okay, so the Dior Backstage Glow Face Palette retails for $45, which you get 4 different highlighters in it, so I think that's pretty good. I think one's a blush, but 4 powders for $45, it's not that bad, especially because it's Dior. I would have expected that to have been like 60 bucks, so that's not terrible, especially when you like think about the Becca highlighters. They're like $40 and you only get one, so it's like there's 4 shades in this one, so that's cool. And the Diorshow Mascara is $29.50. I probably would never have purchased the mascara myself. I'm a really big fan of the CoverGirl Flourish by Lashblast. CoverGirl Flourish by Lashblast. I can't say that whole thing. Anyways, there's a CoverGirl mascara that I really like that's like $6, so I would probably never spend $30 on a mascara. I used to spend like $21 on a mascara, but that was like a little bit more reasonable. This one just sounds absolutely ridiculous, so we'll see if it like actually works. I need to go ahead and take off my makeup that I was wearing earlier in the day. I go to work for 8 hours a day, and then I come home and this is what my face looked like at work today. So I will be right back. I'm gonna go take that off and we'll be right back.
A few inches later.
All right, so let's get into this. I took my makeup off. I'm not wearing any primer. I did moisturize my face. I'm opening up the foundation right now. I don't know if I like this packaging. It feels like not that special. I think I was expecting kind of like a glass bottle instead of like this weird like plastic, like you can squeeze it. You see what I mean? I don't know. It just seems weird. It is pretty to look at. I'm not a fan of like the frosted plastic though, because I feel like you won't be able to really tell what like the shade is actually inside the thing. But it is cute. I don't know if this is like the full size or if this is just a sample size, but it's probably full size. It says 1.6 fluid ounces, so I'm assuming that's a full size because that's about normal. Ah, great. So it's very similar to the bottle from the MAC Face and Body foundation. I've never used that foundation, but the tip is like squeezable, like the same thing. So I'm just gonna put some of this on the back of my hand. This is going to be so fucking orange, so orange. So just bear in mind that I'm gonna look like a fucking crazy person, okay? Just know that. And I'm not trying to be like offensive. It's just, it's pretty orange. Ooh. Please don't touch me. Okay, so I'm just gonna use my, I always use this foundation brush, and I'm not wearing any primer. I don't really like primer just because it's an extra step, and I just I just can't be bothered to put fucking primer on. Sometimes I do because it like feels nice on my skin, but all I have is moisturizer on. So I'm gonna pick this up with my foundation brush that I use every day, and we are just going to ignore the fact that this was meant for a tan bitch. It smells really good. Ooh, I really like the smell of that. Based on the smell of it alone, I might have to go buy this. Oh, it smells so good. Woo! Okay. Okay, so this isn't like, I mean, it's definitely not my foundation shade. Absolutely not my foundation shade. But it isn't as bad of a color as I was assuming it was going to be when I squeezed it on the back of my hand. It does feel very lightweight. It's not full coverage by any means, like not at all, which I prefer. I don't really like feeling like I'm caking on like a fuckload of foundation. That actually, like in the camera, it doesn't look that bad on me, but in person, it's like, it's real orange. Let me see what the shade is, just in case you might think you're the same shade as me. This is Too Warm Peach. I tend to have like neutral undertones, and I always go for the foundations that say that they're neutral and not necessarily warm or cool. So I'm just gonna go ahead and keep buffing this in. First impressions, I love the smell. I like how lightweight it is. I like that it's like a sheer buildable fucking whatever the, I don't know what the fuck you, sheer buildable coverage. That's what the word, that's the word I was looking for. I think I'm gonna have to pick up some more on the back of my hand because I'm already running out, and I think I could have made the right side of my face use a little bit less product, but fuck it. Okay, so I'm just gonna squeeze a little bit more out on the back of my hand. I'm not gonna do too much, but just a smidge. I think with concealer, I should have no problem making this look like it should be on my face. Just like on the back of my hand though, it looks so orange. But at least on camera, at least in my viewfinder, it doesn't look that bad, but who knows what it'll look like when I pull it up on my computer. Okay, just gonna keep going. And I'm gonna blend it down my neck so I don't look like a complete crazy person. Like I might be able to get away with this in the summer if I like go outside more than once. I don't really tan, but I do get a little bit of color sometimes if I actually go outside. For the past 2 summers, I swear I haven't like gone outside at all. Which is probably why I was on like vitamin D supplements and like depressed. So yeah, there's the foundation. I don't know if I can like zoom you in. Let's see. So that's what the foundation looks like on my skin. I probably didn't do an amazing job at blending that out, but that's what it fucking looks like. So I think I really like it. It is kind of weird on my nose right now. I should have probably put, hold on. Okay, so I'm just gonna go over this a little bit with my sponge just to further blend it out. And I do this normally with my other foundation, so this isn't a weird step for me. I am noticing that it's leaving my face looking a little dry. Like there's not as much sheen on my skin like I would like. Like at first I really liked it, but when I look closer, like when I'm like looking real close, like it makes my nose look a little dry. It's clung to this like zit that I have right here. But like overall, I would probably wear this if it was the right color for me. I don't know. I like my Buxom one a little bit better than this. Like it just leaves me with more of a radiant sheen on my skin. This one just seems a little dry. I didn't shake it, so maybe that's why. I don't know. I'm gonna see what the internet says about it. Dior Backstage Face and Body Foundation instantly delivers a flawless complexion for both the face and body. This waterproof formula fuses with skin, resisting extreme conditions like workout sessions, water, and even high temperatures and humid environments. So this would probably be a really good foundation if you're somebody who has like oily skin, you sweat a lot, or it's like hot where you live. Like a good summer foundation. I have pretty dry skin though. Like I have combination skin, so my eyelids get really oily and then like around my nose gets oily, but the rest of my skin is like pretty dry, like Sahara Desert dry. Let's see, enriched with beauty enhancing pigments, the formula creates a perfect natural look both in real life and through the lens of a camera. I will say that this looks pretty good in my viewfinder. Like it looks like I have good skin. My viewfinder is tiny though, so like I don't know how much we can actually trust this. I'm just gonna zoom you back out a little bit. Okay, so again, first impressions, I'd probably wear this if it was the right color for me. I wish that it was a little bit dewier. I like the coverage of it. Like I like that I can kind of see my freckles. It doesn't cover up everything. It doesn't look like I have a mask on. And it's not really caking up on my eyelids that much. Like there was a little bit, but my other foundation does a lot worse than that. So I still like my Buxom Show Some Skin Weightless foundation a lot better. Yep, like that one a lot better. This one does the trick though, and it's not that much more expensive. So I'm gonna go ahead and just finish off the rest of my face. I'm gonna get my concealer and my powder. I'll probably put some bronzer on and some blush, and then I will be right back.
12 seconds later.
I'm trying to warm up my face with some bronzer. I know I don't really need bronzer since this fucking foundation is so dark on me, but it's what I would normally do, and I just wanted to see like how this foundation worked underneath some powders. I went ahead and put some Tarte Shape Tape on my eyes, and I set it with powder like I always do. And right now I'm going with the Tarte Park Avenue Princess bronzer, and it's just, it seems to like pick up some of the foundation. Like it's like leaving like patchy marks where I'm putting my foundation, or I'm sorry, where I'm putting my bronzer. And I always apply my bronzer like this. I use this bronzer every day. I use this brush to apply this bronzer every day. I don't have that problem with my Buxom Show Some Skin Weightless foundation. So I'm just gonna chalk it up to like this foundation isn't doing the best in my opinion. Like it's not, especially right here, like you can just kind of see there's some spots where the foundation has been pulled up just from me like going back and forth with my bronzing brush. So I'm gonna keep going, but it's not looking great for this bad boy right now. I will say it doesn't really feel like I'm wearing foundation, which is nice. I'm not gonna do like some crazy long wear test either. It's like 9 o'clock at night and I'm just gonna take this off and go to bed, so. My dog is whining, I'm so sorry. Clover, can you not? I'm gonna put you back in the bedroom, okay? I'm gonna put you back in the bedroom. Come on. Come on. Anyway, sorry about that. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep going with my bronzer. I'm just gonna dust it over my nose and on my cheeks, underneath my neck. Okay, I'm gonna move on to blush. I'm just gonna do that really quickly. This isn't about blush or bronzer, it's about foundation right now. I'm using the NARS Amour fucking blush. I've had this blush for so long. NARS is like one of my favorite brands. They're so beautiful. I love them so much. Ooh, that was a lot. Okay. Just gonna blend it out. Maybe use a little bit of my foundation brush, kind of dot over that, make it not as aggressive. So I'm just going to use the Milk Cush Fiber Brow Gel real quickly through my brows. just so that I don't look overly crazy. I like this brow product, but I like the Glossier Boy Brow a lot better. Sorry, milk. I think the Glossier Boy Brow is also cheaper than the Milk Kush Brow Gel. All right, brows are good for now. Okay, so now into this is what I'm most excited about. This is the Dior Backstage Glow Face Palette. I have swatched these already, so I already know what I'm getting myself into, and I'm excited. So it looks like this. 4 little colors. You have the blush, the bronzer, and then 2 highlighting colors. These 2 are the highlighting colors. That's weird. So on the bottom, it's like, it shows you the colors, right? Then when you flip it around, they're completely opposite. We're good. It's alive. So yeah, that's annoying. I don't know how they expect me to look at this. Yeah, I don't understand why they did it like that, but it is beautiful. Like, it's absolutely gorgeous. And I've never owned any Dior products before, so I'm really excited to try this out. I'm gonna go in with the lightest color, the white. Doesn't have a fun name, which kind of sucks, but it's the white one. I wish this had a mirror on it. This is fucking stupid. Like, that's completely useless, and it feels really cheap. It doesn't feel heavy at all. It doesn't feel like a luxury product. I guess it's like right on par with all of the other highlighters you find out there, like the Anastasia ones or the Becca ones as far as pricing goes. But my Becca highlighters feel a lot better in my hand than this does. Like, this feels really cheap. There's not a mirror on it. It's kind of dumb. Anyways, I'm gonna go in with that white color because I'm a pale girl. I'm just kind of going back and forth with my highlighting brush. And let's see how this performs, shall we? Ooh, that's pretty. Do you see that? Woo! Damn, I feel like Nikki Tutorials. That's a really nice highlighter. All right, packaging aside, that is, wow. That's a lot. Do you? I think I'm gonna go in with the gold side on my left side, just to, I wanna try to use as many of these as I can. So I'm just going back and forth in that gold shade, and we'll see how this one goes. Holy fucking shit. Holy fuck. That's amazing. I'm like fucking blown away by this. Like, Jesus Christ. That looks like a fucking mirror on my cheek. I will say that I think I like the gold one more than I like the white one. I'm just gonna put that on my other side too, just to, I guess I can't really tell too much of the difference, but holy fuck. All right, I'm gonna take the gold one down the center of my nose as well. I can really see myself like going back and forth between the gold one and the white one. Again, I can't tell too much of a difference, but I always like to put it on my Cupid's bow as well. It looks really pretty, like really pretty. Anyway, so that's the highlighter. I'm gonna say I wish the packaging was different. I'm not a fan of this packaging at all. However, this highlighter is fucking amazing. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch the blush shade and the bronze shade for you, just so you can see what it looks like. Yeah, that's so pretty. Holy shit. Holy goddamn shit. I'll swatch the other two for you on my arm so you can see them all next to each other. You probably won't be able to tell because it's on my pale ass skin, but I'll just go ahead and show ya. Okay, so you have the white one and then the gold one, the pink one, and the bronze one. And they look so pretty. I'm a really big fan. Everybody fucking needs this. Again, that is the Dior Backstage Glow Face Palette. And I believe it was $45. Just rewind to the beginning of my video and it'll tell you the price. All right, so from here, I'm gonna go ahead and put on the mascara. Now, I'm not gonna bother putting on like eyeshadow and lashes or anything like that because I'm just taking this fucking shit off as soon as I have dropped so many things. Okay, so this is what it looks like. This is the Diorshow Mascara. I like the packaging of this one so far the most. It is still a little light, like way lighter than I was expecting for a Dior product, but it is beautiful. I'm just gonna open this up. I already don't like it. Okay, so I'm used to like, I really like the brush on the It Cosmetics Superhero Mascara and on the CoverGirl Flourish by Lashblast Mascara and the Urban Decay Perversion Mascara. Those are the kinds of like wands I like. I don't like this kind of wand, like right off the bat. And I never have liked this kind of wand, but we will see it if it works and how I like it as I put it on my face. I don't know what it is. I think this formula seems really dry too, so I'm not, I don't know, right off the bat I don't have very high hopes. But we'll see. So yeah, this doesn't really seem to be doing all that much. It seems very natural right now. I'm gonna go ahead and zoom you in so you can see what I'm doing here. Okay, so this side has it on, this side doesn't. That's what it looks like. It's not my favorite so far. It's honestly performing exactly how I expected it to, given that I've tried other mascaras with similar wands and similar formulas and not liked them. I'm gonna go ahead and dip it back in and we'll try it on the other side and maybe I'll change my mind, but I doubt it. Ooh, this wand is also massive. Like, do you see how I already got some shit up there? Okay, so I like this side a little bit better. I think I picked up more product that round, and that might be why I like it more. It just seems to be doing a lot more on this side. I'll go back over with the second coat on this side. See if we can plump her up. So there it is on the top lashes. I'm not aggressively impressed with this. However, in a pinch, I will use this. I'll use this whole thing up. There's no question about that. Oops, sorry. But I can tell you right off the bat that this is not my favorite mascara. And that I have so many other mascaras that I like a lot more than this and that aren't $30. So, all right. There it is on top and bottom lashes. I got it all over the place on my lid up here because this wand is so fucking big. So because this wand is so big, it's kind of hard to control like where it goes, because I definitely got it all over my lid. I'm gonna zoom you back out. Okay, so there's the foundation, the highlighter, and the mascara all on my face. I'm gonna go ahead and throw on some lipstick so I don't look like a fucking who from Whoville. So there's my final look using those 3 Dior products that I was sent from Influencer. Now I really enjoy getting these things in the mail, and I love doing these kinds of reviews on these products. Let's go over my final thoughts here. So the foundation, I don't hate it. However, I do like my Buxom Show Some Skin Weightless foundation a lot more than this one. I just think that the Dior one makes my skin look a little dry, and I already have dry skin, and I prefer a wet, dewy look more than I prefer a matte foundation. However, I think this is going to be a great foundation in the summer whenever I'm like sweating more, I'm outside. For the winter, I don't think I'm going to get a lot of use out of this, especially since it's not my shade, but I do think I might actually pick up the correct shade, because I do like how it feels on my skin. It's just a little dry. That's it. So if you do have oily skin, I think this is going to be a great foundation for you. It's not bad. Then the Glow Face Palette from the Dior Backstage Glow Face Palette, fucking 10 out of 10. I love this thing. I think it's beautiful. I think it's swatched beautifully on my arm. I think it looks amazing on my face. You can see it's blinding. And I think I'm gonna get a lot of use out of this palette. And it's only $45, which again, the Becca single highlighters are like $40 anyway, so you're getting 4 shades in this one, and I'm sure it'll last quite a bit. See how much product. It says the total product is 0.35 ounces. I don't know what any of that means, but in case you were curious as to how many ounces this product was. But yeah, highly recommend this thing. I'm gonna get a lot of use out of it. I'm really excited to use it on other skin tones, see how that bronze shade looks on deeper complexions, and I think I will probably put this in my kit for when I do makeup on clients. And then the mascara, I'm just gonna pass on it. I have so many other mascaras that I like a lot more that are a lot cheaper than this one. It retailed for $29.50, and I would never spend that much money on a mascara. I do appreciate that they sent it to me, and I'm glad that I finally got to try it. I have thought about picking this up several times because it's Dior, and I thought like, wow. But overall, it's not my favorite mascara. I do have some other mascaras that I would recommend. So I don't have it in front of me, but I do highly recommend the IT Cosmetics Superhero mascara. That one, it does tend to flake a little bit, but it makes my lashes look fucking amazing. Like, I've never had a mascara do that to my lashes. And then I also have the CoverGirl Flourish by Lashblast mascara, and I think this retails for like $6 or $7 at Walmart. And this one, I've been using this one non-stop since I was sent it a few months ago, over the summer sometime. And that's a great mascara. The wand is a little pokey, but it looks great. It doesn't transfer, it doesn't flake, and it lasts all day. It's great. And then the other mascara that I really like, that you can tell I've gotten a lot of use out of because it no longer has the name of it on it, is the, I've been using this one for like 6 years or 5 years, I don't know, for a very long time, at least 4 to 5 years. This one's the Urban Decay Perversion mascara. I have noticed that in the summer it does tend to run a little bit underneath my eyes, but I don't mind that as much. And yeah, I think this one's like $21. Both of those are great mascaras. The IT Cosmetics Superhero mascara is also great, but again, that one does flake a lot, but it makes your lashes look so good. Anyways, so I think that's it. That's all I have for you. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel and watching this video and hanging out with me. I can't wait to do more of these reviews in the future, and I look forward to future boxes that I get sent from Influencer. Yeah, thanks so much. Be sure to subscribe and hit the like button, hit that bell button if you want to be notified every time I upload a video. I'm actually sounding like a real YouTuber right now, which is really weird. Yeah, I hope you guys have a great night. You can find me on Instagram. Everything is at Scandinative, as I'm sure you are all aware, and I'll have everything I used listed below with links to where you can purchase them. And have a great night. Thanks.